Pisces, I am here for another reading for you today. As always, it's a general and timeless reading. So just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. And if you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, Akashic records, or anything else, check out the box below. It has my website, 144bluerosetemple.com, and my email. Just a reminder that we do have just one more spot left for the Puerto Rico Activate the Medicine Woman Within You retreat. We're going to be meeting in Puerto Rico for the 1111 Gateway Portal. Now, when it comes to our Lightwork crystal grid system and the ley lines, Puerto Rico is a balance and union point. Okay, so I'm very excited to meet with all of you for the 1111 portal. It's coming up very quickly. And as always, thank you for your love. Thank you for all of your support. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe and click on that notification bell so you can know when the next reading does come out. All right, Pisces, we're going to get right to your reading today. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? You're being called not to judge something or someone. Door to value on the bottom of the deck. Why financial constraints, the thinking woman, faith, and divine order. King Neptune sensitivity. So a lot of the mermaid siren energy here, okay, because we do have King Neptune and Mermaid of Lumeria. Okay, so mermaids can mean something to you, maybe even the siren energy, Lumeria. We have sensitivity here. You may feel some sort of, I'm getting just like an emotional response to someone or to something. Okay, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Stay calm, trust in the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. Financial constraints in the thinking woman. Okay, so I am getting over here. There's some sort of decision that you're making or that someone's making regarding you. And you're being called to do that what you feel is right because a very important lesson is going to be unfolding here. Okay, but also to trust in the good of other people. All right, why do we have financial constraints, the thinking woman, divine order, humanity, and benevolence? Why do we have financial constraints, the thinking woman, divine order, humanity, and benevolence? You're being called to invest in yourself or in something here, Pisces. Okay, we have the Emperor card over here. You could be dealing maybe with an Aries energy or Emperor. We're going to see what your energy is. We have the Fool card. This is a brand new journey for you here, Pisces. This is also you taking a risk. I feel like it has to do with money or with the person, that you're taking a risk here. But in this situation, you're being guided to do what you feel is right. And also to trust in the good in others. Where's Pisces energy in this reading? Page of Wands, okay, Chariot card. You know, and you do have the thinking woman here. Some of you Pisces have what you may feel is just a small idea. I'm getting some sort of creative spark, inspiration, or an idea that can become something very big. That is also something that's very powerful with this Page of Wands energy here. Why the Page of Wands for Pisces energy? What's Pisces energy here? Now you do have the Five of Wands, all right? What's also coming through, it's interesting that I'm wearing yellow too, because now Sri Bala comes through. Sri Bala is the childlike version of Kali Ma, which is Kali Ma reincarnated though as a child. But what Sri Bala represents, yes, and judgment. I'm going to go get the Sri Bala Oracle card. So this is the card Sri Bala. It's also the number 27. Divine child with wisdom beyond her years. The old soul with deep knowing dwells within our hearts. She urges you to commit to your most passionate inspirations, completely and without hesitation. There are genius and wisdom in what you yearn to do. You have a greater capacity to attain fruition than those around you recognize. Believe in yourself, even if no one else does. It is not imagination that drives you towards your destiny, but an instinctive recognition of your true purpose. Validation from others will come later. Your path is authentic and you are destined to succeed. And what the Sri Bala card also talks about a little bit deeper after, you know, the introduction there, is that Sri Bala goes out into the battlefield and the people around her are just like, what are you doing? You're this little child or this or that, you know, but she ends up slaying the entire battlefield. She ends up doing exactly what it is that she said that she would do, Sri Bala. That's what's coming through here, where there are people, collective, that do not believe in you. For some of you, maybe you're of a young age. Maybe your authentic expression is not what people seem to be as spiritual or as successful. Maybe some of you have financial constraints. There's these different factors where people around you do not fully believe in what it is that you are going to do, what it is that you have to say, and these visions it is that you have been gifted and given from your ancestors, from higher self, from God. But I see you being very successful. And that's what's coming through here is you have such a strong spirit, but maybe to others around you, you know, they see you a particular way. Why the Page of Wands with the Five of Wands? You are more than equipped to do this, okay? Now, we do have the Queen of Pentacles here, too. Pisces, whatever idea it is that you have, whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to be completely supported, resourced, and provided for by your ancestors, by your spirit team, by Source. Some of you also have very strong animal allies that help you. We do have the Eight of Swords over here too. Okay, now why the Eight of Swords? For some of you, I do look at that Four of Coins. It feels like finances has also been in the way, where it's like you have these inspirations, these ideas, creative project, these dreams, but your finances have not always allowed you to fulfill them, to share them with other people, but you've always had them, the thinking woman. You have all of this within you, whether you're male or female, however you identify, you've always had these ideas. But it's been the financial constraints that have kept you from sharing them or from completely fulfilling them. Okay, now there is some sort of divine order here. I do see you also putting up a fight. Some of you are really releasing wealth, financial restraints, constraints, and blockages. We have Uranus and Taurus, so that could also be what's bringing this up for you. Uranus is in Taurus until, I believe, 2027. Now we do have an Emperor here. So it does feel like there is someone here that's coming into your life. Who or what is this Emperor? The High Priestess. Who or what is this Emperor? The Empress. Okay, ooh, this is divine counterpart energy. Okay, divine counterpart energy here, collective. Now I do see divine counterpart energy. It could, though, also be just male-female dynamic, okay? Again, the energy is within, so you may even be the same gender, but one person's a little bit more masculine, feminine. Just take it as it resonates. There's an Emperor here that knows that you are the queen or king. There's an Emperor here that sees your spiritual gifts. They see you. They see your spiritual self. So it's just like, you know, you may appear to other people as this Page of Wands. This person kind of makes me want to cry too. I've been crying all week, Pisces, in your readings. High Priestess and the Empress card. They see you as an oracle. They see you as a divine mother, as an empress. And again, it might be they see you as a high priest. They see you as a king. They see you beyond your human disguise, beyond what other people see. Other people see you as small or this or that. They see you, this Emperor here. They see all of the spirits that work with you. They think that you're very powerful on a spiritual level. However, in the real world, what is real, right? Especially for a Pisces. But, you know, in this society, in the matrix, you know, whatever it is, Pisces, other people don't see you. They see you by your finances, by how much you make, how much you have. They see you by your age or by this or by that. This person sees you. They also don't know why they have emotions towards you. King Neptune sensitivity. Okay, you may have a, you know, soul contract with this person. Let's see what it is. But this Emperor sees you or this Empress sees you. Why do we have the Fool card here? Why do we have the Fool card here? Yeah, and you're receiving divine justice, okay? I do feel like it's through this connection as well that you receive some sort of divine justice. This is a balancing of the scales for you, collective. And with the Fool card over here, you know, some people, like the Sri Bala story, and you could look up Sri Bala on Google. They may see you as just a fool, going out there doing whatever it is that you're doing. But this person recognizes what you're doing and fully believes in you and supports you. So this could be a friend. It could also be a lover. It's either one, a friend or a lover. But you're receiving divine justice here, Pisces, because you've been telling the truth the whole time. You've been channeling source this whole time. And your ideas, your inspirations, your goals, they do not come from ego. They do not come from desire. They come from the heart, from the soul, and they are direct downloads from source. Why justice with the Fool card? Six of Cups, okay? And what is coming through is, maybe you've always had these dreams, aspirations, and goals. Six of Cups over here is the past, okay? These are dreams that you've had for a very long time, from childhood for some of you. Yeah, Queen of Cups, this is your energy, Pisces. Some of you also just have a childlike quality about you. With that Fool card, Six of Cups, like you have this childlike quality that maybe society doesn't take you seriously, but you're so gifted here. That's the thing. You're very, very gifted. You're here to create your own reality, Pisces. You're here to pave your own path. For some of you, you're not here to fit in. You're here to break glass ceilings. You're here to defy the odds. And you're here to do and to bridge something new. Why the Seven of Coins here for Pisces? Why the Seven of Coins with the Three of Swords? You do have the Knight of Coins over here. Now, what I am seeing, Pisces, is going through some sort of financial difficulty. You're very spiritually gifted and you've always wanted to find a way of like, how do I get this out? How do I do this? Some of you are really healing some financial wounds at this time. I do see you investing into your foundation, trying to make things work here. Now, I do see, though, that maybe money has slowed down for you, or again, like a lack of. Why the Three of Swords with the Knight of Coins? Why the Three of Swords with the Knight of Coins? Now we have the Seven of Swords. We do also have the Four of Coins over here. Okay, so what's also coming through is to have balance. Okay, we do have Justice card, balance here. Focusing on your finances as well as everything else too. You have such beautiful visions, goals, and gifts to share with others, but there has to be a balance. We have Two of Swords here. A balance that money is necessary to fund these goals, these dreams and aspirations that you have. And that's what's coming through over here. We have Seven of Swords and then the Four of Coins over here. Okay, I feel like it's being honest with yourself too about maybe certain money issues that are coming up. And what I'm getting to is maybe you are very spiritual and maybe, you don't want to go out there to work a 9-to-5 or this or that, and so that's okay if you don't. However, make a plan, because whatever dreams, goals, and visions that you have, there is some, there's necessary funding that's, necessary for it. Okay. Just that, like, you need also money to just survive in this world, and so there's some sort of importance there. Why Seven of Swords with the Four of Coins? Ace of Cups. Your cup is going to overflow, Pisces, okay? 10 of Cups over here. This is your dream life. You can very well receive. Again, and some of you, you are such a rebel. Fool card over here. No, you don't want to work a 9-to-5. You don't want to be in the matrix. And if you do, that's okay too. But some of you are very spiritual. You have a hard time fitting into the society, into the matrix systems and programs. So you do want to create your reality. You do want to do something new. But what's also coming through here is that to not hide away from some of the, say, issues or blockages that you have with money, to be honest with yourself about it, to avoid something happening later on, because you're more than open to receive. The universe actually wants to give you the money that's necessary. You can co-create a life where you get paid for your gifts, where you're able to share your gifts and even receive, money from it. Some of you are not open to receiving money. And, again, there's just something here that you're avoiding with the Seven of Swords and Four of Coins, but I feel like it has to do with money, where it's just like, well, I want to be spiritual and I want this to be my full time and I want to do nothing else, but I also don't want to accept anything. 33, as soon as I say that, it's necessary to receive for what it is that you give. And just knowing that it's necessary to receive for what it is that you give out there. So some of you have a hard time receiving money for your spiritual gifts. That could also be past life. A lot of light workers have past life contracts and vows of like, I will not receive for this. I will only give and this, and that. You know, like a little bit of the martyr soul contracts. I do feel like you're releasing that. For some of you are coming to some sort of revelation with Uranus and Taurus that it's fine if you don't want to live in the matrix, work a 9 to 5, etc. But there has to be some sort of way of receiving money, or co-create a life where you're living off grid. You have solar panels, all that stuff, you know, your own water, and you don't need to have this constant flow of funds, you know. But others of you, it's like, okay, let's get real. You know, how can I use my soul gifts to also receive the support it is that I need? You know, you deserve to have your basic needs met and provided for, and you can definitely get it here. With the Ace of Cups, I do feel like there's just some sort of blockage of receiving here. Okay, that's been kind of a theme that's been coming up this morning too. All right, why the Ace of Cups here? You're the co-creator of your reality, Pisces. Yeah, and you can very well get it. You can live this life. But it's like there's something about money or finances that you may be avoiding. And it feels like it's just more of you don't want to receive. You don't want to feel shame or guilt of like, but like, I'm doing God's work. I'm doing God's service. You know, it's just like, I don't feel comfortable receiving for this. No, God, Spirit, Universe, the ancestors, what does that say? Is that a quote by Cleopatra that came up in my reading? Yeah, I don't know. There's some sort of quote by Cleopatra that came up. So Cleopatra may even resonate with you. Cleopatra, that was a story. That was definitely a story. There was a lot of light and shadow in that one. You know, but she actually did a lot for the Temple of Isis. She did a lot for the public too, but a lot was also done. Okay, that's a story. But so Cleopatra may resonate with you. But some of you, when we talk about Cleopatra too, she's one of the richest queens in history. You can very well receive, Pisces. I want to give an example of someone that I knew that was very, very spiritual. And they were like, nope, I don't want to receive anything for what I do. I just want to give. And I'm like, okay, you know, well, how are you going to pay for your rent? It's okay. God's going to provide it for me. So I said, okay, you know, and they did not work for a whole year. But they also refused to accept any money. They're very, very gifted, but they refused to accept any money for their services. But they also didn't want to go get a job. They didn't pay their rent for a year. And they were like, nope, God's got me covered. I'm fine. A year later, they ended up going to court and like being evicted out of their house. So that's why I'm saying this. The reason why I'm saying this example is because there's also, yes, you're so protected, you're provided for, but let's also be grounded. Virgo season, Pisces, grounded in the fact that in this material world, material things, there are just some necessary things that we have to do. It's a balance of both. Okay, and especially as Pisces, you're very well equipped in the spiritual. You're a master of the spiritual, like Pisces. You're the 12th house. However, there is some sort of balance here. Okay, so this is a reading for those of you that you want to go full time with your spiritual gifts. Full time. You know, and you do have a lot to share. You are a high priestess, or you are a high priest. You are an emperor, you are an empress. You have so much to share. But there's a balance that, okay, you can very well do it, but you need to be comfortable with accepting money or creating some sort of like brick and mortar business or this or that. Even if it's the Egyptians used to barter, okay? Like whatever works for you. Everyone has a different reality. Maybe you're off grid with solar panels. You don't need to supply as much. If you're in the middle of New York City, you can still be full-time in your priestess work. It's gonna, you know, there's just that balance of what it is that you need and giving. Just finding your personal balance. Justice card over here, I do feel like there's some sort of lesson because there hasn't been a complete balance in the giving and receiving part. And for some of you Pisces, what's coming through is be open to receive. Be open to receive and receive and receive, because that's what I see here. Ace of Cups, this is you receiving. Magician card, the Tower card, you are the co-creator of your reality. Okay? You can break that matrix, Pisces, where they say of like, you can only be successful if you do this, you do that. Your dreams are not too delusional, Pisces. You just need a grounded plan. And that is what Saturn in Pisces is teaching. when it comes to spirituality, especially for those who have Pisces placements, your dreams are not too delusional. You can be a full-time priest, priestess. You can be full-time in what you do. You can cut down your hours and make a part-time spiritual business to share your soul gifts. You can do that. And you are so supported. That Sri Bala card, you're supported in ways that are unseen, and validation will come later. You can do what it is that you're being guided to do. Your dreams just need a grounded plan. Saturn in Pisces energy. And that's what's coming through here, is you can do it. Okay, so maybe people don't believe that you can do it. You will prove them wrong. You will break those glass ceilings. You will break that matrix to make it work in your favor. But there is that, and it feels like just more of consciousness and the mindset of it's okay to receive. It's safe for me to receive. As I receive, I'm able to give even more. And just coming into that consciousness and that mindset will help with this. Now, what is this Magician Tower card? Yes, you've got the power here, Pisces. Knight of Wands. You have got the power. Okay, and everything, the universe is always conspiring in your favor to support you. And that's what I see you over here, Pisces, is you've got the power and those scales are being balanced over here. Okay, you give a lot and now it's time for you to receive. And some of you, you're really co-creating your dream life here, and it can happen. It's just getting real of like, okay, well, I do need to supply for my needs. I probably, need shelter and food and things like that. Your soul gifts are going to bring this all in for you. I just feel like it's a lot of reprogramming. Now, what's coming in the future for Pisces? Ace of Wands. You go from the Knight of Wands to the Ace of Wands, Hermit card. You have got the power within you, Pisces. Ace of Wands, you have everything it is that you need. You can fully live in your passions, in your life purpose. All right. Why Ace of Wands here? Some of you also resonate with some dragon energy. Woo! Pisces. Pisces, who are you? You've got the power. You're getting ready to see something you've never seen, and something that maybe the world has never seen, the people around you have never seen. Okay, Pisces, this reading right here, the big message is you can receive money for your spiritual gifts. It's safe. It's okay. You're not doing anything. Like some of you have a hard time with the receiving part. Don't have any shame. Do not have any guilt. You are supported by the universe. You are supported by God. You are supported by your ancestors because you are living and doing it with integrity. Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Your life purpose is going to give you your greatest riches, your greatest wealth. And you're supported as you do it. The universe supports you. So don't expect man to support you. If you're not getting, again, that card, the validation from the people around you, they don't believe in you, this, that, your dreams are not too delusional. They just need a grounded plan. And as you get that grounded plan, you hit the jackpot. Okay? Now that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that it resonates. Also, you're paving the way. You're going to show the way to others. All right. And God, the universe is on your side. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that it resonates. I'm going to grab some oracles of advice here. We do have open your heart, allow yourself to be tender, vulnerability, okay? Allow yourself to be vulnerable here, Pisces. It may be in a particular situation or just with people in general. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to break open sometimes. We're going to grab another card of advice. Why do we have vulnerability? And we do have sensitivity here. You're a sensitive person. You're vulnerable, or you feel also that way towards someone, and that's okay. All right. That's the most beautiful quality and trait about you is your sensitivity. Why do we have vulnerability here? Action. Okay. Take forward action. We do have man holding a heart. Now there is a little bit of counterpart energy here. I do feel like there's someone who sees you, Pisces, as you're in all of this energy too. So someone actually may be taking forward movement and action towards you, Pisces. So just take note of that as well. What is one more card of advice for Pisces? Expand your consciousness. You are a healer. And I feel like Pisces, this reading though is asking you to expand your consciousness when it comes to money, to finances, and prosperity. You're a healer. And it's safe to receive finances and money for your gifts. It's safe for you to succeed by sharing your soul gifts. Okay? And that's what's coming through here is you are a healer. but you need to receive too, and it is safe. It is okay for you to receive with no shame or guilt because you are doing such a divine service. So I feel like as far as expanding your consciousness regarding money and finances, it's just a lot of reprogramming right now. But what like this is showing here, Pisces, what I'm seeing is that you're going to be the most successful when you live in your life purpose and when you share your soul gifts. Even financially, that's when you're the most successful. There's just this reprogramming going on. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that it resonates. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings to your day.